really good. Put a douse on that good feeling.
And when I say Miami got away with one, I'm not taking anything away from the Heat. Eric Bledsoe, he worked the paint nicely.
But at the rookie, Darius Garland just played 5 games at Vanderbilt last season before declaring for the NBA. No one saw a lot of him because of the injuries at Vanderbilt. Uh-oh, Bledsoe. I love it. Love it. Love it, Bled.
You're a big man in this league. You better at least be thinking about learning how to hit threes.
Yeah, you gotta grow with the times.
Cedi Osman triple. Pass, by the way, as Bledsoe got free, missed off the spin move. Quickly down the court. Colin Sexton.
He's been here. This is his second year with the ball club.
Not even. Just into it.
Yeah, well, one year and he isolated on the left side because he's so good now off the dribble, getting to the middle against bigger defenders.
Gets it back from Colin Sexton. On the follow dunk, Larry Nance Jr. reached last season 60 victories, conference finals. It does become a mental game. You must be incredibly focused. You have to think things through in advance if you can.
Just trying to figure out how good this team was going to be. They were trying to figure out how good they were going to be. This year, everybody knows what they can do. Depending on how you approach them.
Now he's 25th all by himself.
I tell you, this young man is a blur, pushing the ball up the floor.
Van Connaughton working with Ilyasova.
Got to get it up.
They get it to...
But college-wise, that was the first time I've watched a big man like that shoot the threes with impunity.
Poked away, Hill eating up the shot clock. Love, after all of that, on a reverse.
Kupo grabs his 3rd rebound. 2 assists, 4 points, and another assist gives the College.
Robin crashing, trying to take that rebound. Knocked away by Korver. Porter Jr. and then the cleanup by Larry Nance Jr.
Tempting to go for that initial pump fake. Get out of position.
Why not? Connaughton, 11. Giannis. He can haul that back in because
was not a pure point guard looking too much to get his own stuff off.
Catch and shoot 3. Pat Connaughton, 3 for 3. Bump, bump, bump. Another bump. Matthews into Osman. And that is Tristan Thompson. Both free throws made. Darius Garland for 3.
Dwight Walton, former Marquette star, Milwaukee Buck player. In that group, along with Shaquille O'Neal.
Colin Sexton for Cleveland, 47-42. Wesley Matthews.
That's great activity by the Bucks. Initial 3-on-2 thwarted for 50.
Problem is they made 33 and they gave up 32 in the first 2 games. Off the glass, Colin Sexton. That's the next wave.
Yeah,
Technology.
I can see that.
Hill.
I remember former Bucks owner Jim Fitzgerald, who was big into cable TV. I'll tell you what, a lot of players are putting up video game-like numbers. Look at James Harden, Russell Westbrook, Giannis.
Well done. Giannis finds George Hill behind the defense.
Makes it look so easy building up the stat sheet.
Colin Sexton so far tonight.
Well, Sexton has knocked out a couple of runners from that right angle.
He squares up on Giannis. Giannis tight to Kevin Love. Forcing the throwaway. Bledsoe. Giannis. Dunk. Split-legged dunk.
Straight off the tennis shoe. Straight off the sneaker.
Kevin Love on the other end. Table in front of us. He's so strong when he hits the earth moves.
Was that what that was?
Yes. Bledsoe to the rim. Plenty of time on the shot clock. Well done, Wesley Matthews. Middleton tried a little tip back toward Lopez, picked off by Sexton. He's in traffic and still scores. What a move.
He just made that happen.
Silva, Middleton, Pat Connaughton, Brook Lopez, and Eric Bledsoe. Soft touch, Middleton.
Started with Chris Middleton's post-up.
Colin Sexton gets it right back.
18 games, averaged 23 points a game, shot well over 40% from the three-point line.
Middleton goes to the glass. Get that one to go. Love. Silva intercepts. It was intended for Nance Jr. Pat Connaughton. Why not?
Why not indeed?
4 for 4 on triples, Pat Connaughton.
Good discipline, Silva staying down on the Love pump fake from the three-point line. 16-point lead, now cut back down to 11, forcing the Bucks to have to execute.
George Hill.
And execute Hill did on that play.
And Connaughton has it. George Hill blows by Dellavedova. Milwaukee leading by 14. Dellavedova must have had a good idea.
But, 3 of those came on that Nance three-pointer from the corner, which you'd gladly give up to him. Obviously put this team away, like we saw the other night against the Heat, to let them hang around and get some confidence.
Great job creating the open shot for Korver.
Playing hard for each other at the offensive end. Hard penetrations. Great kickouts.
And another 3, Jordan Clarkson.
They're going to go to him and let him just kind of do his thing.
Kevin Love, three-pointer.
That's off of Clarkson's penetration.
Final jam, Tristan Thompson.
That was open up some room for Bledsoe underneath.
That ended in 8-0. Run by the Cavaliers. The Bucks have scored the last 4. Giannis on a hammer.
Like Bledsoe's pace on that play. Got a pretty solid look at the basket.
Dellavedova. Lob jam for Tristan Thompson. Chris Middleton. Lopez got it. Count that. Pretty nice scoop shot. Both teams trying to go 2-1. Brook Lopez. Number 14 tonight for Milwaukee. Always looking for three-point shooters. Middleton. Matthews found him.
Created by great defense at the other end of the floor.
Three-pointer Colin Sexton. Matthews looking right and left. Goes right to Giannis. Giannis goes right to Middleton. Seat of his pants. Hits the 3.
He becomes the focal point of the offense.
Tristan Thompson surrounded. Still able to score. They'll essentially get a couple of minutes here against the Cavaliers. We talked about that during the preseason. If you can somehow get big leads in games, you can rest your stars.
These next 10 days or so, you're going to need every bit of this depth and able to pull it out.
Kyle Korver hits another 3. It bounced down for him. Tyler Cook had the rim check. Now he has a steal. And a basket. 38 points in the fourth quarter. The Bucks with 3 30 or better quarters, and they had 29.